Rob and Dan, listen to True Hill Heat. Pow.
All right, hello, True Heel Heat. I'm the AEW World Champion MJF. Just in case you're deaf, dumb, blind, stupid, or since you listen to this podcast, or you're listening to True Heel Heat, and I apologize for that.
Hello, everyone. It's the hardcore legend Mick Foley wishing a nice day to everyone there, right there at True Heel Heat. Yeah.
Yo, what up? You know what it is. It's your boy AJ Francis reporting to you live from New York City, the birthplace of hip-hop. And I'm telling you that I'm only tuned in with True Heel Heat Wrestling. Holla at me.
Hello, hello, hello. It is me, your True Hill Phenom, SP3. We are live on the True Hill Heat YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter for our 2024 WWE Mock Draft. We are here to choose the picks for both Monday Night Raw and Friday Night SmackDown as only we can. And for our second iteration of our mock draft, I am joined by my esteemed colleague, the former Raw General Manager of 2023, now 2024. He's over on Fox on Friday nights. He is Mr. Romeo Anthony Colon.
Switched up on him from USA to Fox. That's you know.
You have been promoted. You are now one of my elite employees.
Glad to be here. I'm glad to be here on Fox to represent SmackDown.
You're very nice, very nice, very nice. It's like you had that one prepared.
You laid it up. It was a nice alley.
But yes, I am always very excited for this one. I remember when WWE announced this year's draft. I think like that same week, I hit you up. I was like, we're doing a mock draft again. I was like, I got excited. I was like, yes, let's go.
It's got to be an annual thing now.
Absolutely. Absolutely. We all love it here. And we love the fact that y'all join us and y'all watch us make a fool of ourselves with these predictions, or not really predictions. This is how we would draft it. Not Nick Aldis and Adam Pearce, or if you're talking about shoot purposes, Paul Levesque choosing which guys go on each show. This is how we would craft the rosters of Monday Night Raw and Friday Night SmackDown. So this is always a fun time. We appreciate y'all for joining us. Appreciate y'all if you're watching us live, if you're watching us on demand. Either way, show your appreciation back. Drop the thumbs up on this video. Share this video with all your wrestling fans, friends, and family on all your favorite social media platforms. If you are new to the True Hill Heat YouTube channel, hit that subscribe button, hit the bell to stay notified for all the great content here. And of course, sound off in the live chat. We love to interact with all of you. We'll try to highlight as many of your comments as possible. But of course, if you want to make sure your comment is highlighted on screen and you want to show your support to what we do here, you can send a super chat donation. Those are always helpful. They always help us out. And we always love to interact with all of you. So we love to highlight those super chat donations and give you our thoughts on what you got to say. If you got a question, if you got a prediction, but most of all, those super chat donations are going to be very important here because we're gonna see what you guys would pick and what you guys think of our rosters throughout this show, because me and Romeo were talking about what is NXT gonna do. So I figured out by watching last night's NXT Spring Breaking that it is not what I was hoping for, that NXT is gonna have draft picks. It really sounded like NXT is gonna get whatever comes to them. That's what
Surprise.
That's what it sounded like from that whole.
That's
meeting.
what I'd like it to be that way. That's what I like. Whatever Raw or SmackDown doesn't want, NXT could pick from. That's how it should be.
Yeah, they're a part.
Like, remember they had this whole free agent thing.
They're not a part of the draft. They're a part
Right.
of the supplemental draft.
Right. Yeah, they had like supplemental pick. Then they had free agents, which they barely used last year.
Most of the
Kinda
free
sad.
agents, the only free agent that was really successful that I remember was Baron Corbin because he went to NXT.
Please draft Odyssey Jones to Raw again, please.
Make him a free agent. Zion Quinn. Remember all those great call-ups in
Yeah.
last year's supplemental draft? So
Yeah.
seems like NXT will be part of the supplemental draft, if anything. We got,
And it's funny, it's like the timing of this. We're doing the mock draft, and the WWE social media released their rules of the actual draft.
You wanna run it down for the folks watching?
Sure. On SmackDown, there will be 4 rounds, 16 total picks. On Raw, there will be 6 rounds, 24 total picks. No really surprise there. Here was a surprise to me. Champions on each brand are protected. So the champions that there already are on the brands, I guess, are staying right where they are.
Okay.
Which you figured when you saw the designs of these belts.
Also true. Like I would expect that the World Tag Team titles was going to stay on Raw since it has a red tint on it.
And also Cody saying goodbye.
I thought the only thing they were going to do was Sammy and Logan.
Right. I remember Cody saying goodbye. That would have been stupid if you just got drafted to Raw.
Yeah.
Like, that was weird. The
But
women's tag.
Cody will probably be back on Raw next year.
Right. For Netflix.
Yeah.
Women's tag champs are eligible. Yeah, I guess because if they were to drop the titles, they need a brand to be on, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, that makes sense.
SmackDown will pick first on Friday. Raw will pick first on Monday. Rosters lock Monday, May 6th.
So that's the Monday after Backlash.
Okay. Well, in our draft, we're going to draft the champions.
Sorry, WWE.
Here's what I say, SP3. Whoever gets first pick, take Cody or Priest. It should be the other person gets the other world champ. That's it. Like, you don't have to draft them. You just get them. Then the other person will pick, do I want to pick the mid-card title or the women's title next, And then whoever they pick, the other person gets the opposite, And then the women's champs, I don't know. You want to flip a coin on that? Because that is an extra champ.
What, the women's tag team champions or women's champ?
Yeah, the tag champ.
I mean, yeah, we could flip a coin on the women's tag team champions. Nah, we could. The women's tag team champions are eligible as well. We'll make it like a regular draft with that. Whoever picks them.
All right.
And I'm not gonna fret if you pick the women's tag team champions before me. Honestly, it's not gonna be a big.
Oh, by the way, though, if you pick the women's tag champs, you get all of Damage Control. You get factions when you pick someone.
Okay, that's fair. That is fair. We got Queen Monet in the chat with us, one of our members. We got Frantic World who's joining us. We got Corey Michaels in the chat. What's going on? We got Bell in the chat joining us. Paulo Driver Finisher is here. He says NXT ain't no third brand. They could say it is, but it's still a roster filled with people earning reps. I mean, yeah, a lot, like 50% of their roster is that. That is for sure. We got Queen Monet who says, I think it's funny that they now added the rule that champs are protected after they made the titles non-brand specific. Exactly. It's like you should have thought of this years ago. That would have been your solution when you had Raw and SmackDown Women's Champions.
That is funny. That's a funny point, Monet.
Great point. Great point, Monet. We got Andy in the chat. Keep sounding off in the chat. We want to hear what you got to say about our draft picks. We want to hear what you think is the better roster between Raw and SmackDown. At the end of this, it's going to be you that decides who won our mock draft this year. But let's show them the draft board. Romeo, are you ready?
Yeah, are you going to add it?
I can add it.
Okay.
There we are.
I've got all the men here. The women, I put tag teams in their own section, so we're not confused.
That's fair.
NXT. Notice there's not everybody in NXT because
yes,
I know the guys that me and SP3 like. We're not gonna pick fucking I don't know, name some random jabroni. We're not gonna pick them. we can only get like 4 NXT picks each. So I picked the most notable names that would most likely be selected. So
we're not picking scripts.
Like that. Yeah, he's not on it. As you notice. We got some non-active injured people. We want to keep them separate. We could do those at the end. We'll figure out a number, how many each. But there are some notable names on here, as you'll see.
Oh, I get to pick my commentary team too?
Yeah, we could do that. We did that last year. We could do that too.
Nice. I'm down.
And an announcer and backstage interview.
I am so down. Didn't Corey not get picked last year? Did Corey get picked last year?
I don't remember.
I don't think Corey got picked last year. Let's see. But yes, keep sounding off in the chat. Let us know what you think about the draft picks. And are we flipping a coin on who gets the first pick?
Yeah, you want to call it, and then I could just ask Siri, and she'll decide.
All right, I will call it. Oh, when you give me the 3, 2, 1.
3, 2, 1.
Tails.
Heads or tails?
It's tails this time.
Thank you, Siri.
Rigged. Shit is my own phone is rigging it for SP3. So you got first pick, which I assume you would go for a world champion here.
Yeah. That is the
now this is an interesting choice because
it is
Cody Rhodes.
It is.
But you could also get all of the Judgment Day.
Exactly. It's like that's
including Rhea
Ripley.
Ripley.
That's a tough pick. I am going to go. Usually, my whole theory, I said it last year. I was like, you gotta pick big and go with stables or go with tag teams over a single pick. But it's the flagship Monday Night Raw. I think that I will course correct what WWE should have done. And I am going to say Cody Rhodes, number 1 overall pick. And Cody Rhodes, number 1 overall pick to Monday Night Raw.
Which means I get all of the Judgment Day.
Yep.
I gotta find the tag. I gotta find Dom and Dirty Dom and that troll.
Which is pretty much just the Terra Twins to me. They made freaking Finn Balor into fucking jobber to the stars. Dom is it's a prospect. He's a good prospect. And JD, he's just a bum that gets beat on TV.
Unfortunately, this does not include R-Truth. He's not
he is not an official member.
Yeah, no. So, any comments? You could read some of those when
we got here Frantic World who says, "Yeah, I like it when all of the champions were involved in the draft. Yeah, it made it fun to see what champions were swapping over. That's what I was hopeful that they would do Cody to Monday Night Raw. Cody stays on Monday Night Raw, the WWE champion, and then the whole Judgment Day goes over to SmackDown.
And then finally, Finn Balor.
We also got Bell, who says, "Do we expect that Vince would have any logic?" No, but it seems like Triple H doesn't have logic either, Bell. That's our point. Because he made the titles non-brand specific and then made them protected on made the champions protected. It makes no sense. Emmanuel says, remember when Triple H got drafted to SmackDown and then got picked right back? Every single time that happened during the draft, Triple H got picked to SmackDown, he would get picked right back to Raw.
So I got the next pick. I could pick either the mid-card champ or the women's champs is what I'm thinking. I'm gonna get the workhorse. I'm gonna get Sami Zayn.
Good pick there.
Which means you get Logan Paul.
Very nice. I like that. I like my two champions so far. So my next pick, I will pick judiciously because I had a plan B, folks. I knew that one way or another,
there's always a plan B.
I would have to pick between Cody Rhodes and the Judgment Day. Sorry, Cody, but when he's off of vacation, Papa's coming home for his gold.
Oh, hold on. You are picking a champion now, right?
No, I am picking the Bloodline.
Whoa.
So Roman Reigns, Tama Tonga, and Paul Heyman.
I thought we were going to pick all the champions first.
We got to pick champions first? Oh, I didn't know.
Get those out of the way.
We have to pick champions first. All right. Damn it. You messed up my whole big setup here. So women's champion.
Yeah, I would assume you're picking between the women's and the tag.
I will pick Bayley.
Which means I get Becky. Not picturing with her title here. Sorry. So too soon.
Too soon.
But they had Trick Williams' picture ready to go. That's funny. So I pick between the tag champs.
Did you put Becky up on mine? I think you put Becky up on mine. No.
You think that's not final?
No.
Do I want the better wrestlers or do I want the humor? You know me, I'm a humor guy. Let me go ahead and get R-Truth on the SmackDown. Even though the title's got the red on them, they're coming to SmackDown. Sorry.
You got all the world titles over there.
Wow, I do. Which means you get 8 Town Down Under.
We pretty much swapped all the champions, basically.
That's hilarious. You get 8 Town Down Under. How do you feel about that?
I like it. I like those belts. I got the best belts in the company. I'm good with that. Absolutely.
That is funny how that lined up.
I got the tag team titles. Those titles is the most beautiful things. Oh my god. I wish I could hold them at night and cuddle with them.
So now we can go with the rest of the draft, and you're going to Bloodline. Which is
Roman Reigns, Solo Sikoa, Tama Tonga, and Paul Heyman.
Okay. Now, since you got first pick, I will later get first pick of the part-timers.
Yeah.
That's only fair.
Yeah, that's fair.
Or the non-active injured is what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
But you get Roman because he's Bloodline. And that's fine because, you know, we need a big storyline for Raw here. SmackDown already has a Judgment Day. That's going to be a storyline.
Yeah, that's your own. You got the whole big storyline. I have the Bloodline rebuilding as a story underneath Cody Rhodes as WWE champion. Paul,
that's gonna be awkward.
Logan Paul. It's gonna be all about Solo building himself up to get a shot at Cody. That's the whole story.
Yeah, not pictured here, but you also get Tama Tonga.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, Jacob Fatu whenever he debuts.
Jacob Fatu and The Rock.
Yeah, The Rock
I'm
can go
good.
wherever. The Rock can go wherever he wants. If he wants to come
Yeah,
up,
yeah, The Rock. The Rock created that show, so he'll show up when the hell he wants. But I like the fact that I have the bloodline, Cody Rhodes, two of the two biggest stories in all of WWE. I got on Monday Night Raw. I feel good right now.
Nice. I'm gonna go ahead and scoop up a major babyface here while I can, because I got a lot of heels with the Judgment Day.
I mean, Priest, you could always turn him babyface. And yes, RP Jesus, Roman is still a part of the bloodline.
Yeah,
they never kicked
until he's
they never
kicked
kicked him
He
out.
hasn't been kicked out. Yeah,
Hey, he's not Kenny Omega. Kenny Omega got fired from the Elite. Roman didn't from the bloodline.
I'm gonna go full yeet and grab Jey Uso.
Smart move. I will pick.
Keep him away from your bloodline.
That was smart. That was a smart move. I will take the Ring General, the future King of the Ring, Gunther, and what's left of Imperium, Luke
Yes.
Kaiser.
I like way to phrase it. Good pick, because that honestly might have been my next pick. But
I got my two big matchups for Cody right now. Solo, the Roman rematch, and Gunther. I got three big matches for Cody already.
I'm gonna take a guy who, this guy is the best all-around thing going on right now. That's Drew McIntyre.
Smart move, because that would have been my next pick. All right. So what do we got here? What are we looking at here? All right. I'm gonna finish off my setting up of the whole main event.
I know who it is.
Before
you have to take this guy. You have to.
Before I don't know if we're thinking of the same thing, but before I go into the women's division, I gotta get this guy, because he's pretty much the big matchup on SmackDown right now that I'm looking at for Cody. It's Randy freaking Orton.
It's exactly who I was thinking.
Okay.
You have to take him for Cody Rhodes.
Yes.
Great pick. Next up for SmackDown, some interesting choices. I think I'm gonna get the women here. Start doing this.
Yeah, smart move.
Give me Bianca Belair. I'm not going to consider her and Jade a tag team yet. They're on their own for now.
That is fair. To make sure that happens, Jade Cargill.
What a dick. Oh, that's funny. Well, there goes that storyline. Let's see here. The next pick, SmackDown selects. We could tell a good story with this. No yeet, Jimmy Uso.
Oh, on the same brand, star-crossed lovers, and Sammy's gonna be the one that brings them back together. I love it. I love it. I will take Damage Control.
Big pick. That might have been my next pick too, but I was like, give me the Uso story.
Yeah, I was like pretty much crossing my toes that you didn't pick Damage Control. I was like, I gotta get Damage Control here, because
that fills up a lot of your women.
That will fill up my women's roster pretty well here, and I definitely want to see the EO Bailey rematch.
Fight forever. The Liv Morgan Revenge Tour will continue on SmackDown. Liv Morgan.
Good pick. And I think for now, I will hold off on the rest of the ladies. After this pick, I'm going to take Nia Jax.
All right.
Got a couple of big matchups for Bailey with
And the bloodline.
EO. Oh, you just nailed it. You nailed it. Oh my God, Naya. Oh my God. Rap.
I'm very excited for this man's rest of 2024. I'm gonna take the whole group, the Alpha Academy, Chad Gable, all of that. That's gonna be a fun story.
Good move.
So we got Otis, we got Tozawa, unfortunately. Maxine. I'm gonna have to get some real wrestling talent after this. It is Raw's pick.
All right. Here.
It's a good roster so far, both sides.
Yeah, I like both sides.
It's hard to go wrong.
Can't go wrong.
That's when it starts getting the nitty gritty.
All right, let's see here. We need some people for Logan Paul in the mid card. I am going to take L.A. Knight.
Yeah. Great pick. Let's see here. Okay, I'm going to go in the tag division. Once Chad Gable has done with the Alpha Academy and they don't stick to their no matter what's, I'm going to align the Creed brothers heel with him.
Good move. I'm going to also go in the tag division. And I think I'm going to do a better job on the main roster than Paul Levesque does because he's already fucking teasing a heel turn. Give me DIY and save these guys, please. He's already teasing a fucking heel turn. Like, we haven't even told the story of DIY babyface. Already teasing Ciampa going heel.
That's funny. I think get them to chase A-Town Down Under. That's where I think they need to be. I think Gargano's gonna turn heel with them.
That just seems like you don't know how to do DIY babyface on the main roster. Then
I'm gonna go to NXT.
It's about that time.
Mm-hmm. A lot of promising stuff here. Mm-hmm. Let me take one more gander on my roster. What would really, really help? I need more diversity. Carmelo Hayes.
Great pick. Great pick, because that would have been my pick.
Next pick?
Yeah. Let me look at my roster one more time. Okay. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Let me look at the NXT roster. What do we got over here? Actually, I think I'm going to go to the women's division. And I am going to pick Tiffany Stratton.
Good pick. I was thinking about her. One of these upcoming picks here. Let's see here. Oh, yeah. Sorry for these ads, folks. I can't do anything about them. Ilya Dragunov.
Just picking the whole NXT
my
roster.
Second NXT pick.
Just picking the whole NXT roster over here. Save some from the rest of us, you know.
We're gonna have to wait another year to see Ilya.
Yeah, you know, just ruined it for everybody. I'll
give you Ilya Drew. How about you enjoy that?
There you go. They'll love that. Let me look at the NXT roster again. All right.
Some good names on here.
Yeah, but
names I'd love to see in the main roster.
You took the top two that's going to the main roster. Thanks, pal. I'll
There's
take
a
I'll
third one.
take the Wolf Dogs.
There's another. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Braun Breaker's no slouch, y'all. He is no slouch. And
He's a
starting
main
him,
roster guy at this point.
I think starting him with the tag team is the move to do.
Yeah,
Like,
me
do
too.
not rush him as a singles act. Let him find his footing in the tag team. He found it very easily and quickly with Baron Corbin. They had natural
they
chemistry.
showed instant chemistry together.
Keep that going. You got all the time in the world with Braun. There's no need to rush anything.
And
rushing things
I
will
love
only.
that this is the first time we're gonna get Baron Corbin babyface on the main roster.
Well, besides the the
Bum ass Corbin, but that wasn't babyface. That was still he
Right.
was still facing baby faces, so he was still a heel.
You risk having the fans turn on Braun by just pushing him so fast as a singles.
Yeah.
Learn from Roman.
We got Power Driver Finisher trying to give us tips in the chat. He said Natty Andrade's being called out.
Natty.
Is Kalisto still on the roster? I don't think Kalisto got released, buddy.
Triple A. You might see him at Triple Mania this Saturday.
Big Man Dog saying, I'm surprised nobody has drafted the Final Testament. Power Driver Finisher says Joe Gacy, Corbin. See, I picked Corbin. Wolf Dogs.
Let's see. It definitely might be time for another tag team here on SmackDown. I like another young team. I'd like to go with. I like Bade and Dunn, but I'm gonna go heels. I need heels. I'm going Pretty Deadly.
Nice pick up there.
And they're entertaining too.
I need more people who's going to compete with Logan Paul, the United States champion, in my mid card. I got my LA Knight potentially. You know, when the Wolf Dogs are done with the tag team division, both of those guys can be in the mid card. But I need someone right now. And also I need to fill out my tag team division at the same time. I will take what they will never call the street business of Bobby Lashley, the Street Profits, and B-Fab.
So yeah, that's a good pick. You got a lot with that.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, B-Fab. You knock out 3 birds with 1 stone. You got one for the women, one for the male singles. You got the tag team.
I got someone who can job out to Jade a couple of weeks.
Oh,
B-Fab. Hey, I need to put over Jade real quick. Hey, I need B-Fab. Yep.
Next up, I'm gonna go. This he's been on the board too long. He's over. Like he's over his value right now. You're getting so much value with this pick where he's getting drafted. It's Kevin Owens. This guy main evented WrestleMania twice.
Yes. Big pick up there. Good pick. Look who's
reunited on the same brand again.
There you go.
KO and Sammy.
I kind of probably subconsciously wanted that to happen. So that's why I didn't. I will take, though. Let me see what we got in the men's division. Okay. Some good stuff.
What is this guy's a part-timer? Why do I got him in the men?
Prospects. Yeah, he is a part-timer at this point. Women's division. Let me look at that real quick. Let me just see the women's scan through there. Women's division. Oh, okay. Let me complete my bloodline story. Naomi, without her husband, is being convinced to join the bloodline. We got rid of your bum ass husband. Join. You need to
tell that story next year.
You need to make your money. You need to make money for the family. So we want to invite you in. Your husband, he's a liability, so we're gonna invite you into the bloodline. What a story! Oh my god. Nia and Naomi in the women's tag team.
Oh yeah, I love it. I love it.
Right in itself.
We need to strengthen the women's division again. We got Becky, we got Liv, we got Bianca, we got Maxine.
He's like, we got Maxine.
I think I'm gonna go on NXT for this. Some good choices here. I'm gonna go with the champ, Roxanne. She could defend it in NXT, finish up until she drops it, but she'll be working in SmackDown too
Nice.
as a heel.
Good pick.
Oops, that's Zoe. What the hell?
Good pick.
Roxanne. I got Roxanne, Bianca, Becky, plenty for her to work with. Liv.
There you go. I'm impressed. Let me look at the men's division real quick. All right, I think he's been on the board long enough. I think someone for my mid card to complete like my mid card with another big pick. I will take Bell's suggestion and take Sheamus. But that's not easy.
That was my next pick. So I could do the Sheamus Drew program. That's done. It lasted one day.
Hey, Sheamus. He's gonna win the U.S. title again. He could be in there. He could be in the main event scene potentially. Turn heel, attack Cody.
Give me AJ Styles.
Good pick.
Back.
That was my choice. That was like it was between Sheamus and AJ Styles for me.
Exactly, and like, yeah. So I took the other one.
So let me look at my roster real quick. Let me look at my tag team. So we got A-Town Down Under, we got DIY, we got the Street Profits. Potentially, we even got Solo and Tama, or Tama and Jacob Fatu.
All of them, and any other in the pipeline.
any other relatives we got. All right. Let me get another. This is just a great value pick for me because I feel like these two have potential in the women's division, but also as a tag team. Piper Niven and Chelsea Green.
Chelsea Green.
Just entertainment. I can just make content with them. I can get thousands and thousands of hours of content with Chelsea Green.
And Piper Niven.
In a fluke Chelsea Green title run, I know would pop Jimmy McIntyre. I could always pop one fan with that. That's fair. And it seems like Piper Niven might be positioned as a future challenger for Becky Lynch or in real life Monday Night Raw after the Battle Royal.
Okay. I'm going to go.
Big man dogs. Romeo already picked Pretty Deadly.
I did.
And for Frantic World, Romeo already picked Maxine. You're picking all the people want.
She's part of the combo. She came with the stable. I do want to grab a tag team here. Man, I really can one day this year reunite the Usos.
You would have a crazy tag team division if you did that. That's the story. That's the story you got to build with those two on the same brand.
Yeah. I already have the heel Judgment Day, so I'm gonna go with the baby face. I was picking between LWO and Legado. I'll go with LWO, which was Rey Mysterio and all the other Hispanics except fucking Joaquin Wilde.
That's hilarious. All the other Hispanics. Damn it.
I do get Zelina with that.
Yeah. That's a good pick. Rey Mysterio.
These stable picks are clutch.
Yeah. Rey Mysterio staying on Friday Night SmackDown.
Yes. SmackDown's for the Latinos. We got Damian Priest. Zelina
Vega. All right, let me look at the NXT picks, NXT selections again. All right, I think I'm gonna finish out building my tag team division with Nathan Frazier and Axiom. I feel like they're going to lose these titles to Authors of Pain pretty soon anyway. So give me that tag team because those two guys are ready for the main roster.
That'll be clutch.
My tag team division is fucking stacked. A-Town Down Under may be the champions, but Street Profits, DIY, Frazier, and Axiom, come on.
Those guys will be clutch on a 3-hour program to switch up the pace.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Give me Andrade. Continue the Hispanic movement.
The Hispanic movement over on SmackDown. Well, at this point, I think I should even out the Hispanic total and pick Legado del Fantasma.
Finally, the feud is over.
Yeah, separate these two. Please separate them.
Angel and Berto, who I think are underrated.
Mm-hmm.
Adds even more to the tag division you got going on over there.
Yeah. I like it. I like it a lot. No power driver finisher. I'm the one saving SmackDown by keeping Legado away from LWO.
Because I would have been tempted to still pick him because I really love Santos. I really do.
See? Yeah, I love Santos too. So that's why I was like, let me pick these guys now. And Electra. Don't I get Electra?
Oh, yeah, that's right. Good call. Forgot. Damn, separated her and Zelina, man. Fight forever. I think I'm going to use my final NXT pick.
Okay.
You get 4 each. I love the thought of the tag team, Tony D and Stacks. But I got a lot of tag teams. Let me get another strong in-ring worker. Dijak.
Great pick.
He's going to deliver some bangers.
Him and Sami Zayn for the Intercontinental Championship.
Oh, baby. Him and AJ. Him and Kevin Owens. Him and Carmel. Well, we can see that. Him and Jay. Him and Drew. Him and Finn. There's a lot. You fit right in.
Absolutely. Let me look at my roster again.
Yes.
See, Monday Night Raw is back to being the whole.
You cut out. I can't hear you. I thought it was me. Is it your mic? Can everyone in the chat hear me?
Yeah, it was me.
Okay.
It was definitely me because I was playing with my mic. I was playing with my mic because I'm trying to think.
Oh wait, I do have a clip for that.
You can't even get the mic to work. I mean, come on. What?
That was great. Let me look at the men's division. Okay. Man, I felt bad for a couple of these guys. Like, you guys are never getting picked, unfortunately. The women's division, that is what's left. I'm looking at y'all like, damn, a lot of y'all not going to get picked here. Tag team division, let me get the New Day.
New Day? Solid hands, of course. Legends, Hall of Famers.
I got it on a late round discount. 8-round discount right there.
Let's see, where do I want to go next?
I got some Black Power going on over here with the New Day and Street Profits, Bobby Lashley. Come on, man. Jade Cargill.
I love my tag division. This is gonna be the place of tag team wrestling. I gotta take them now. I mean, I didn't want to take them earlier, but now this value, I'll take the new Catch Republic. Tyler Bate, Pete Dunne.
I like your tag team division. I don't know if it's messing with mine. Y'all got awesome truth over there stinking up. The joint,
I don't think they're gonna hold the titles. This shit is stacked. I don't think they're holding it for long.
You got awesome truth still stinking up the joint. I don't know how long y'all.
We needed the skits, man.
Stacked.
We needed the skits.
Stacked. All right. I think I'm gonna make my last pick before we get into inactive part-timers.
You still got some NXT picks if you haven't.
I do. I have 2 more, right? Or one more.
How many do you have? Let's see.
I just have the Wolf Dogs and Frazier and Axiom.
Yeah, so that's 2. You got 2 more.
Let me get Lyra Valkyria.
Great pick.
I feel like me and you are doing a great job of picking the people that are ready.
Yes.
Like we're not picking. We're not gonna. I think that both of us are of the mind state of we're not gonna pick Trick Williams because he's not
right. It's not fair.
It's not fair. It's not fair to NXT and it's not fair to him to be called up that early. And the same thing with Opa Femi. I had a thought to pick Opa Femi, but I was like, he's not ready.
Whereas Roxanne, she's ready.
Yeah, she's ready. If Frazier and Axiom, despite being champions, they're ready.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Good. So you're getting a little realism here.
Yeah, you're getting.
I think we've been a lot of realistic, actually.
I think we've been very realistic.
Yes. We might be even more realistic than WWE. They might fuck it up, man. They might fuck it up. Watch Oba Femi get drafted, bro. Watch. I would not be surprised.
I feel it. I feel it in my bones. One of them will be drafted.
Let's see here. Damn, I'd hate to do this to you. No, I'm not gonna do it. Oh, fuck it. The Final Testament, baby.
Do it. I don't care.
No, it wasn't that. I wasn't
gonna pick him.
I wasn't thinking that. I was thinking something else.
I wasn't gonna pick him.
This is mostly for the authors of pain. Let me be honest, folks.
Yeah,
add even more.
That's fair.
Karen Cross,
Scarlett,
yeah,
and Paul Ellering on there.
Yeah, I don't have a picture of him, but he's here in spirit.
He's here in spirit. All right. Cool. Let me look at the women's division real quick.
I was thinking as I didn't want to do it to you, I was like, you know what? You take Candice and Indy because you got DIY over there. You got Austin Theory.
You should have took him because I separated the family of Montez and Bianca, so it was only fair if you did that. But I mean, you did suggest it, so Candice and Indy, why not? I will book Billy LeRae better than Paul Levesque is.
That's funny. Oh, I forgot. When I get the Creed brothers, I get Ivy Nile too, right?
Yeah, you do. I meant to say that earlier.
Forgot about that. She'll turn heel. She'll join Chad Gable too. She'll show Maxine. They can't do that. I didn't even think of that. Because Ivy Nile and Maxine have been friends.
Yeah,
nice to each other.
Yeah, they've been tag team.
They can't switch up.
All right. I am going to.
I think it's my pick, right?
Yeah. That's right.
I just put Ivy Nile from previous. Dragon Lee.
You should have picked him with LWO.
Is he still a member?
He's a member. He's still a member.
I didn't consider it.
You could pick something else. You could pick someone else.
I'll get another flippy guy. Ricochet.
Nice pick.
They could ball out.
Facts. I will take the Viking Raiders.
Mm-hmm. Eric's got to be on the way back by now.
Yeah. By now he has to be on his way back.
You get Valhalla too.
Mm-hmm.
That'll be interesting when Eric does come back,
Yeah,
because the Viking Raiders can go. They just haven't been taken seriously.
exactly. But you can see with the presentation of Ivar, since he's been a
Yes.
singles, that it's probably going to be better for them as a tag team.
Oh, I forgot about Carlito.
Yes, you forgetting all the members of the LWO.
Big Bronson Reed.
Good pick. Zoe Stark and Shayna Baszler.
There she is.
I will book Shayna Baszler so much better than the main roster. Shayna Baszler will become a beast under my booking.
You know I love this team. Casey and Caden.
I'm only picking them.
Caden.
I'm only picking them as a tag team to start the story of them probably separating, honestly. But we have a super chat donation before my next pick here from Chuck Berries. Thank you so much, Chuck Berries. He says, I could see an eventual feud between Logan Paul and Andrade on Raw. Only thing is, I'm afraid they won't book it right. I could too. That would be a lot of fun, but not on my Raw.
No.
We have Logan Paul and Bobby Lashley for you. How about that? Got some diversity. Logan Paul versus Braun Breaker. Logan Paul versus LA Knight. Logan Paul versus Randy Orton 1-on-1. Logan Paul versus Sheamus. Logan Paul versus Nathan Frazier is gonna feed children.
Oh yeah.
Don't worry.
It is your pick. I picked Katana and Caden.
Good pick. I know you love them.
Oh, yeah.
Let me see the NXT. I have one more NXT, right?
You do, and there's some interesting choices here.
They are,
especially for a tag division.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I'm looking at a couple of these interesting picks right here. I am going to take. I think my tag team division. Do I need more heels or baby faces? That's what I'm trying to decide in my tag team division, because that's probably where I would go with the NXT picks at this point. So I have A-Town Down Under, DIY, the Wolf Dogs, Street Profits, Frazier and Axiom, the Viking Raiders, New Day,
and
Legato. Honestly, I don't need any more tag teams.
It honestly depends. Are you DIY gonna be face or heel? Are Street Profits gonna be face or heel?
The DIY would be babyface, because I would do it properly. The Street Profits, they could go either way. I think they're kind of stale as babyfaces at this point, so they could probably go heel under me. All the street business, and yes, they're street business. I'm not fucking WWE. I can't call them a fucking name. Street business versus New Day would be interesting too. So I'd probably turn Street Profits heel. So I have A-Town Down Under, Street Profits, Viking Raiders, and Legato as my heels. Tag teams.
So probably a baby face, which
there's two good choices here. If I want to get a babyface tag team, I am going to pick the one that comes with another person. I'll take Tayshiu. Give me Duke Hudson, Andre Chase, and Thea Hale.
Yeah, you don't want Adriana Rizzo?
No.
She needs more time in NXT.
Yeah, I was like, I could get Rizzo and LaFistia, and I was like, nope, y'all guys need more time in NXT. And honestly, if D'Angelo stayed in NXT one more year, I don't think it would hurt him. I think he could finally get a title run.
Yeah, he's very capable of
with the North American title, at least.
Thea Hale.
And Thea Hale is not quite ready, but she's more of a personality. And we've seen with Maxine, WWE has no issues putting someone who's not ready on the main roster. And she's at least more ready than Maxine.
More ready, yeah.
Who was that? Who was your last pick? You picked Sean Spears?
No, what did I accidentally move him?
Yeah.
Oh shit, that's not an official pick. I don't know what, bro. Sean Spears doing some kind of voodoo on my mouse. I did not pick him, bro. It would have exceeded my NXT limit anyways. Let me grab the boat, the best of all time, Natalia.
Good pick. Let me get. I'm done with NXT, right?
Yes.
Cool. So let me get Isla Dawn and what's her name? Alba Fire.
Alba Fire. Beautiful picks. I mean that.
Nelly now saying, poor Vinci. I feel bad for him. He's going to NXT, guys. He's going back to NXT. Don't feel bad for him. He'll get some TV time on NXT. He'll be fine. Poor Vinci, even in this draft, he ain't got a chance. We also got Big Man Dogs who says, I legit has no clue they were a tag team because I don't watch the women's tag matches.
I'm good if you're good.
I think I'm good on before we get to inactive part-time. What are we putting the cap on these inactive and part-timers?
I
think because we already picked a few. So yeah, 2 each I think sounds good. So go ahead.
I have to go CM Punk. I got Drew McIntyre. I need that feud.
You do.
And plus it's CM Punk.
It is. He's gotta come home because it never feels right whenever he's on SmackDown, honestly. If we really think about his entire career, especially since the brand split, whenever he was on SmackDown, it just felt weird and it didn't feel like he was at home. Yes, you picked the right person. Monday Night Rollins, Seth freaking Rollins. And there's so much story for him. Cody, you gave up everything for Cody to become the WWE champion. Roman Reigns and your history with him and him hitting you in the back, which cost him everything. Come on, there's so much story on Monday Night Raw for Seth. He's got to be it.
Yeah, we definitely did it. Like we picked this naturally that in the way it benefits both stories. It benefits Punk, it benefits Seth.
Yes.
Thank you, because now I could take my queen.
Exactly.
What a guy. What a guy saving Charlotte for me. What do we got for Charlotte on SmackDown? Oh, Bianca. That's weird. Rhea. Fight Forever.
Becky. Fight Forever.
Oh, my goodness. Liv. Roxanne. Yeah. I like it.
All right. My last inactive. Oh, that's kind of rude. You didn't pick.
There was also an NXT pick in here.
You don't have the person that I really wanted to pick here.
It might be for a reason. Who do you think?
Yeah, Brock Lesnar.
Because I consider him like a free. He'll just go wherever. Same
fair.
with The Rock.
That is fair. I will take. Damn it! No, I can't do that. I was gonna say it, and it was like, nah, that'd be kind of wrong. Actually,
I could count the NXT picks going over since it's non-active.
Okay, let me get Cora Jade.
Cora Jade. Oh, she's away from her dad. Punk.
Yep. Yeah, who cares?
And Roxanne.
I was actually thinking about that, Frantic World. What I was going to say was I want the Wyatt 6.
That would have counted.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Which I would have done. But I was like, we don't know if that's really the.
But no, we don't know who's in the Wyatt.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So I was like, that's why it's like, no, I'm not gonna do that.
Alexa Bliss would have been a good pick too. But...
Yeah, because I'm not gonna pick Braun Strowman on his own. I was like, Alexa Bliss on her own. Yeah, that was a possibility. But then I was like, she's right next to Braun. They're gonna be in the Wyatt 6.
I
All right, and now the commentary teams and announcers.
Yes.
Do I
guess you
get
could start? Yeah.
Samantha Irvin?
Interesting. Well, I got to take Michael Cole after that.
Yeah, that's fine.
I think those are the top two. Like, you got to take one.
Yeah, yeah.
Either going to have a good play-by-play, elite play-by-play, or elite in-ring announcer. We got the voice of WWE.
Mm-hmm.
Who do you want next?
I will take the guy that should have got the job over on SmackDown, Vic Joseph.
I agree. He's underrated.
He's so underrated. He is the future. He's the Michael Cole Jr. that they've been looking for.
I don't know why they just don't put him on SmackDown.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm gonna get a. Let's see here. Color guy for Cole. You gotta go Pat McAfee.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Keep them together.
And I will go Wade Barrett.
Yep. You don't want that shucky ducky quack quack?
Nah, I'm totally good on that. you can keep that on the catering table, my friend. Oh. I do not want any of that Chucky Ducky quack quack nonsense. Corey is now stuck with Booker on NXT.
Let's see. Oh,
we got a backstage person too.
Yeah. I'll take. Oh, I didn't even put Mike Rome on here. Give me the NXT ring announcer, Alicia Taylor. I think she's good.
Yeah, she's good. And I will take Kayla Braxton.
And I will take. Oops, mouse got stuck.
Mm-hmm.
Kathy Kelly.
Very nice. So Jackie Redmond, Byron Saxton, Corey Graves, and Booker T are going to be the NXT announce team.
I think Raw, you're allowed one more backstage announcer because it's 3 hours.
Byron, you won't be stuck over there. Byron, we'll take Byron Saxton.
Look at that.
I know you don't want to be stuck with Corey, so. Hey, come on down.
I think that's it. I think the rest is all NXT.
Yep. So NXT is going to have Shinsuke Nakamura making his return. Giovanni
you're
Vinci.
fucked, Trick. He's coming for you, Trick.
Yep, he is. You're gonna have all the Japanese promos about you, Trick. Giovanni Vinci for probably Opa Femi and the North American titles. Same with Apollo Crews. Back to NXT after a quick go around in the main roster again. Tegan Knox back to NXT. Nikki Cross, Michin. All of these ladies would benefit from going back to NXT, honestly, at this point. Then the tag team division, they get the OC permanently. They still have the Gallus. Gallus didn't get called up. They're still in NXT.
What a contract for the OC. Just chill in Florida.
Cedric and Shanti Diadonis. So you got all those. Yeah, back to NXT.
Yeah. And then everybody else that was NXT eligible, you can
do the non-actors. The non-actors are just waiting to get called up, right? Or are they going back? It's like Wesley going back to NXT. That'll be a nice little addition for them.
Yeah, I mean, I anticipate his return. That'd be fun. Raquel, Shotzi, Sonya, it's a good pick. Yeah, you could have done. You could have got Sonya to mess around with Chelsea Green.
You could have
Piper Niven,
or we could have done general managers.
We're the general managers.
We're the general managers, pal. All right, so the people got to vote on who they think was the better roster between us. So Monday Night Raw, officially the rosters are locked now. Officially, Monday Night Raw has the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, the WWE champion, has United States Champion Logan Paul, WWE Women's Champion Bayley, WWE Tag Team Champions 8-Town Down Under, has all of the members of the Bloodline, Roman Reigns, Solo Sikoa, Tama Tonga, and Paul Heyman as of now. Gunther, along with Ludwig Kaiser of Imperium.
Ludwig Kaiser.
Randall Keith Randy Orton on Monday Night Raw. We also got Jade Cargill, the entire Damage Control, the Kabuki Warriors, the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions, as well as Dakota Kai and Io Sky, Nia Jax, LA Knight,
Yeah.
DIY, Tiffany Stratton, the Wolf Dolls, Street Business, Bobby Lashley, B-Fab, and the Street Profits, Naomi, future Bloodline member, Sheamus, Piper Niven and Chelsea Green, Nathan Frazier and Axiom, the NXT Tag Team Champions, Legado del Fantasma, Santos Escobar, Angel, Berto, and Elektra Lopez. The New Day, Kofi Kingston, Xavier Woods, and Big E when he returned. Lyra Valkyria from NXT, former NXT Women's Champion, Indy Hartwell and Candice LeRae, The Way, the Viking Raiders, Ivar, Eric, Valhalla, Zoe Stark, and Shayna Baszler. Chase U from NXT, Andre Chase, Duke Hudson, and Thea Hale. Isla Dawn and Alba Fire, Seth freaking Rollins, and Cora Jade, along with the announced team of Vic Joseph and Wade Barrett behind the commentary desk, Kayla Braxton and Byron Saxon backstage commentators, and of course, the GOAT, ring announcer, Samantha Irvin.
And SmackDown for me, the World Heavyweight Champ, Damian Priest. As a matter of fact, all of the Judgment Day, Dirty Dom, Finn Balor, JD McDonough, Rhea Ripley, keeping the family together. SP3 gets the Bloodline drama. I get the Judgment Day drama. Sami Zayn, the workhorse at IC champ. Becky Lynch, Becky Hogan, the new women's champ, is now on SmackDown.
Women's World Champ.
And we got Awesome Truth. I wanted the comedy. I wanted to keep our truth for the skits here on SmackDown. We need some humor and entertainment because we got too much drama with the Judgment Day. We got drama with Jey Uso, who's going to have to be in the same locker room with Jimmy Uso again. Drew McIntyre, that'll bring some comedy. Bianca Belair, Liv Morgan helping out the women's division. We're going to have the whole Chad Gable heel turn storyline on SmackDown with Alpha Academy. And then we're going to transition right into Chad Gable aligning with the Creed brothers and Ivy Nile smoothly here on SmackDown. We got the youth movement, the NXT crew, Carmelo Hayes, Ilya Dragunov. We even got Pretty Deadly. And Kevin Owens, you had to get him at the value that he was at by the time he was picked. Roxanne, we promoted the NXT Women's Champion. She'll do double duty until she drops the title. We got the face that runs the place, AJ Styles on SmackDown. Rey Mysterio, we took the whole LWO, all 12 of them. We even, that wasn't enough. We needed more Hispanics. We got Andrade. We got another workhorse from NXT, the gatekeeper of NXT. He's going to now be the gatekeeper of SmackDown, Dijak. Definitely provide some banger matches. The tag division improves even more. The new Catch Republic. We got the Authors of Pain with the Final Testament, Karrion Kross. We'll find something for Karrion Kross to do. Ricochet, we need some flippy stuff. We got Rey Mysterio and Dragon Lee. Why not Ricochet too? Oh, that'll help. Big Bronson Reed, we need a powerhouse. And we got some women's tag here with Katana, Kaden, Natalya, the Bolts. And oh boy, whenever he's ready to get hurt again, CM Punk will get injured on SmackDown versus Drew McIntyre. And hey, you want to see the fast recovery time of the Queen. Nobody faster from a torn ACL, Charlotte Flair. She'll be here on SmackDown with all faces that she can't get past. Rhea Ripley, Becky Lynch, Bianca. Oh my God. And the announced team, Cole and McAfee, And we got Alicia Taylor on ring announcing and Kathy Kelly backstage. I love SmackDown and I love Raw. I love Raw. I like your roster. These rosters, if this came to fruition, we'd be sitting pretty the rest of the year. If they line it up like this.
Absolutely. It would be a lot of fun. This gonna be Romeo whenever CM Punk returns and really gets injured after he said all that shit.
He was special.
Oh man. Vote in the chat. Just type out Romeo or SP3. who you or SmackDown or Raw, whatever you want.
Yes.
What show do you like more?
RAW. If you enjoyed my roster, or SP3, whichever you prefer. If you liked Romeo's, ROMEO or SD for SmackDown. Either way, let us know in the chat. We got Power Driver Finisher with a vote for Romeo already. He said you got the Hispanic vote, so he's gonna give you the vote. He's like, you got the Hispanic culture is on display. We got over 58 people watching. If you haven't already, if you're watching us on Twitter, you're watching us on YouTube, you're watching us on Facebook, remember to drop the thumbs up on this video and please comment in the comment section because we want to know what y'all think is the better roster between us two. We got Nelly Nell who says SP3 and Romeo, you both are awesome.
Oh, it's a draw.
We got Antoine with one vote for me, so it's 1-1 for me and Romeo. We got Andy who gives SP3 team. We got Nelly Nell who says Romeo, so we got 2 for Romeo, 2 for me. Queen Monet says Romeo, so it's 3-2 Romeo. We got Dr. Thanos who says SP3 Raw for that tribal chief pick. Try my best. I try my best for our tribal chief. He was basically my number 2 pick because I was forced to pick champions. I really wanted to pick him number 2. We got Big Man Dogs who says I'm picking SP3 even though Romeo has Punk and Final Testament. He loves him some Final Testament for some reason. We also got Hispanics. We also got Frantic World. He says I like both rosters. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Very down the middle, Frantic World.
Very down the middle. Bell says, I don't know. So 1 point from me for both. There you go. And we got Josh who says, Romeo's is better. Okay, Romeo. I said it now. You owe me the $40 you promised me.
I did not. No. Josh. We're gonna take those $40. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna order Triple Mania.
No, we're Xing that out because you bribed him. You bribed him. He admitted it. He admitted it. So your vote doesn't count. Emmanuel says, I don't know. I'm leaning a little bit to SmackDown. This was a more thought out mock draft than I'm used to. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. I think we did a good job of thinking like probably Paul Levesque is thinking about as far as like the breakdown of the draft of like there was certain people that I didn't pick because I thought you were gonna pick them. So I wanted to structure my roster a certain way and build it out. Like, okay, we have Cody, the main event scene. I would say if I'm gonna be very honest about both rosters, I would say my main event scene is better than yours, but your mid card is better than mine. We're kind of even when it comes to the women's and the tag teams.
Yeah, you have the superstars on top in the main event scene. You even got a legend with Randy. But I think my main event scene, even though it doesn't have the star power, can still provide quality in-ring stuff.
Yeah, you can't go wrong. You can't go wrong.
But we need CM Punk healthy. Let's be honest. We need for the star power to rise up a bit. We need a healthy CM Punk.
Facts. We got.
But our star power in the women's division, Becky, Bianca.
Yeah, no.
Charlotte.
You're more star power heavy. Main event scene is the women's division for sure. But I feel like my women's division is more kind of like there's more depth. But yours is has bigger stars, so that's why I said it's even. We got Chuck Berries. He says I'm a Bailey mark, so I'll go with Raw. We got Power Driver finisher. He says, "Nah, Romeo show has quality shenanigans."
There's a lot of troll in here. We got Drew, we got Punk, we got the Judgment Day, Jimmy and Jay, yeah,
Yes.
and Chad Gable's going to be really good. Kevin Owens, oh yeah, there's a lot of shenanigans for sure.
We got Dr.
Oh, pretty
Thanos.
deadly. It's the biggest shenanigans of them all.
That's true. Kevin Owens. Dr. Thanos says SP3 got the cinema. That's what I was looking for.
That's the
I was looking
bloodline.
for
The bloodline will give it to you. We hope to just be a notch below it with Judgment Day drama.
No, damage. I got damage control drama too. Cinema.
Yeah.
I'm all about the cinema.
But I like that other comment from earlier. Like, we tried to think of storylines that are gonna, like, not just taking the best available, but that making sure they mesh with what you already got.
Exactly. Yeah, that's why I appreciated that comment talking about it's more thought out draft wise. And then we got an interesting comment here from Frantic World who says, "You guys should do an AEW mock draft." And I was actually thinking about, how about we do it after Double or Nothing? Double or Nothing is like the first event that AEW ever did. How about we do a Dynamite versus Collision mock draft, Romeo?
Sure.
There we go. So we'll do AEW next. Frantic World, great comment there, and we'll do Dynamite versus Collision. How they probably should do a mock draft and separate the rosters. Or they should have done when they created the damn show. We got Power Driver Finisher says, "Got to show people what a great booker you are by showing how well they improved." There you go. Power Driver Finisher. I was taking the worst available. That is true. You got to emphasize the strength and not the weaknesses. I think the voting is maybe like one extra for you or one extra for me, but it's pretty even. Pretty even either way.
I mean, like I said, WWE, you hope to have as good a draft as well. Me and SP3 just did. You hope once again, just like last year, you hope once again it's as good as this. It sets you up. It lines you up the rest of the year as good as this. You don't stack one show over the other. You try to make it as even as possible. And just, you got to have storylines ready on both shows.
Hey, spoiler alert, last year they did not do better than us.
Right.
But this year, I am hopeful. We're in a whole new era.
Yes.
Whole new era. The Triple H era. Romeo, I don't know about you, but I think I'm satisfied for now with this.
Yes.
We can put this up if you want. You can post the picture of our two rosters, for people's prosperity, so they can see it on social media after we're done here. And I love this comment from Dr. Thanos says, "Congrats, Romeo, for picking my queen, Charlotte."
Oh, our queen, doctor.
Our queen indeed. We got Romeo. Please let everybody know where they can follow you on social media and when they'll see you again, sir.
For Romeo Anthony, all social media. You will see me again on True Hill Heat Sports and Entertainment YouTube channel. Go subscribe over there. Tomorrow night, we're going to watch the NFL draft, some Knicks basketball as well. And I'm trying to do a triple I watch along Saturday nights. I believe that time is, I don't know the time for sure, but look for it on the channel.
Probably like 9-10 o'clock it starts. Triple I.
Yeah, we'll see. It's in Monterrey, Mexico.
What's the main event?
It's a throwback. Alberto El Patron versus Nick Nemeth.
What?
Fight forever for the Triple I Mega Championship.
Wait. Alberto is the Triple I Mega Champion?
I think it's vacant.
Oh, okay. Because Vikingo's injured.
Right.
Yeah. I don't know. I think that's why I haven't heard about Triple I, because I've been less interested since Vikingo got injured. But that's me.
Oh.
Sorry. But yes, you can follow me on social media at TrueHillSP3. Follow the gang, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok at True Hill Heat. Patreon.com/True Hill Heat. Best place where you can support us. $3 a month. Get you exclusive content. The True Hill Heat Prediction Champion. We'll be back whenever Romeo is done tallying up last season.
Yes.
Spoiler alert, I won. I probably won. But yes, we will see you for that. I will be back here tomorrow at 1:05 p.m. Eastern Time with the best Dynamite review in the land, AE Ramble with Jimmy Macaram. You could join us tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern Time, for our AEW watch along with True Draw Josh and the gang for Elite Heat. And we got Frantic Girl said had a flashback. Yeah, I did. I definitely had a flashback to 2013 World Heavyweight Championship scene. But for Romeo, it is me, your True Heel Phenom, SP3. This has been our mock WWE Draft 2024. WWE, do better than us.
Like, we dare you.
We are signing off until next time.